Yo, what's up, guys? 51 Love back again. Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key. Welcome aboard the SS Omnis. This is my 100% real spaceship. This is what I built to fly around the galaxy, look for the best songs ever made, all right? All around the Milky Way, all around the solar system. Not the same thing? I don't know. I think so. I've been there. I should know, all right? I'm out here in the thick of it, dodging meteors and shit like that. So anyways, I'm back on Earth, back above the USA, doing 21 pilots once again. It's been a while, at least a month or two for sure, since I've done 21 pilots. So Kitchen Sink was requested before, and then Kitchen Sink Live was also requested. And so I just decided, screw it, let's do both. You know, get two birds stoned at once. So it's the Kitchen Sink Live from LC, whatever, 2013. Then I decided to turn it into a 4-banger, and let's do 4 tracks. Do Drum Show and Morph, all right, because those were all requested too. I've done like Car Radio. I've done, some of their best ones. Ode to Sleep, Holding On to You. You know, I've done quite a few, and I'm a fan. They are extraordinary. They give me the feels because I was in a duo myself, and it was very similar. Like I've never had heard of them before, and if I had heard of them, I probably would have tried to be more like them. You know what I mean? Didn't really have anyone to like look up to when I was making music. We had a drummer on board, and COVID and everything kind of fell apart, but we were very similar. Like we were just very similar. You know what I mean? So when I watch them, it's almost like it's almost like you're watching yourself in like another timeline or something like that, weirdly enough. So I do have a connection with them already. So I'm very excited for this. So let's get into it. At the end of each track, I will give them a rating out of 10, and then I will decide if they are playlist worthy. All right, on Spotify, I have this global playlist that I'm assembling all the best songs that I find on this journey. All right, there's songs from South Korea, Japan, Ukraine, India, UK, you know what I mean, all over. I just started it 4 or 5 months ago. It's getting quite a few saves. It's getting pretty popular. So that link is down in the description. Follow along on the journey if you want. And yeah, man, let's start Kitchen Sink. I think this is just a lyric video. I didn't find a music video for it, so we're just gonna go with it. And then yeah, the live version, Drum Show, then Morph. All right, let's go. That's an interesting sound. Interesting. It's beautiful. I can already tell it's gonna be better live. Probably you can already kind of hear how it would translate to a live performance even better, I think.
Nobody thinks what I think. Nobody dreams when they blink. Think things on the brink of blasphemy. I'm my own strength. Think things are after me. I'm my catastrophe. I'm a kitchen sink. You don't know what that means. Because a kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me. Okay, friend? Are you searching for purpose? Then write something, yeah, it might be worthless. Then paint something, then it might be wordless. Pointless curses, nonsense verses. You'll see purpose start to surface. No one else is dealing with your demons. Meaning maybe defeating them could be the beginning of your meaning, friend.
That's cool, man. That's so cool. He's got such a interesting, original point of view, and Yeah, I appreciate this dude, man. I like what he's doing over there. You know what I mean? I like what he's doing. I gotta see these guys live. They're coming to Calgary soon, man. Somebody please let me know.
Demons meaning maybe defeating them could be the beginning of your meaning, friend.
Beautiful, man.
Nobody thinks what you think, no one. Empathy might be on the brink of extinction. They will play a game and say they know what you're going through. And I tried to come up with a narcissistic way to say they don't know you, and neither do I. So here's a prime example of a stand-up guy who hates what he believes and loves it at the same time. Here's my brother and his head screwed up, but that's alright. Time gains moment in the moment when I'm living in a moment, in a momentary sin, in a moment past and after a re-beginning moment, spinning memories, pretending enemies are frenemies, sending me straight to bending me my bad behavior, but I better could have been a better man. Copy and paste, caught me and copy, better rhymes bother me. The better the rhythm, the better I am, but the better with the better I am. Gambling man, better I am a gambling man. I am.
Hell yeah, dude. I fuck with this like heavy. Yeah, dude. Was that the drummer rapping there? I guess I'll find out in the live version. Sounded like a different guy. He's like, "Here's my brother." Anyways. Here's my brother.
My brother and his head screwed up, but that's alright. Time gains moment in the moment when I'm living in a moment, in a momentary sin, in a moment past and after a re-beginning moment, spinning memories, pretending enemies are frenemies, sending me straight to bending me my bad behavior, but I better could have been a better man. Copy and paste, caught me and copy, better rhymes bother me. The better the rhythm, the better I am, but the better with the better I am. Gambling man, better I am a gambling man. I am.
I am. Absolutely brilliant. Man, they're dope. Man, they're just so good at making music. Kind of reminds me of me a little bit. If we're all one, we're all connected, then it is me. It's just like that soaring melody, that like kind of like pulsing rhythm. Man, I love it. I love it. It's one of those like you're just like sitting alone in like the bathroom, sitting on the floor, coming down off some hard shit, just fucking listen to that shit crying, you know what I mean? Like, man. Whew. It's hard to even, like, what do you say to that? What, I'm gonna break it down? Who, me? Out of 10? 9.5. Easily. Playlist worthy? Yes, sir. yeah, right it should be at the top, man. Oh man, it's good. It's kind of somber, like kind of. It definitely doesn't pump you up. It kind of you feel it, but I also feel almost like kind of sad a little bit. So I'm excited to see it live because they probably bring a lot more energy, and I know they always get the crowd involved and shit too, which is so dope. So this one specifically was live from LC 2013. Let's see if I can. I wrote down LC. I don't know if that makes any sense. 2013. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's get it.
This next song is called Kitchen Sink. It features my brother,
Oh, that was
who
his
I love very much.
his actual brother? Or is the drummer his brother? Man, I don't know. I don't know much.
Are you still with me? Nobody thinks what I think. Nobody dreams when they blink. Think things on the brink of blasphemy. I'm my own shrink. Think things are after me. I'm my catastrophe. I'm a kitchen sink. You don't know what that means, because a kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me. Okay, friend, are you searching for purpose? Then write something and it might be worthless. Then paint something and it might be wordless. Pointless curses, nonsense verses. You'll see purpose start to surface. No one else is dealing with your demons. Meaning maybe defeating them could be the beginning of your meaning, friend.
I mean, so far it sounds almost spot on from the studio version, which is incredibly impressive in itself. Because we all want, like, when we all fall in love with an album and then we go and see them live, you want them to do it the same way. I think everyone's like that. And it's very upsetting when you go and watch a band or a rapper live and they don't do it the same way. It pisses me off. Thing with rappers, man, I've seen quite a few rap shows. Other than like I've seen Snoop, Bone Thugs, Obi Trice, they're all solid. Some rappers, man, like they'll go and they'll have three hype guys and they're screaming it, and it's like you don't scream when you rap. And I get them trying to like hype up the audience, but I hate that. I hate that. Like, you're a rapper, rap it. Why are you screaming every song? Like, I can't stand that. Anyways, going on a tangent, but these guys sound spot on.
Nobody thinks what you think, no one, and but me might be on the brink of extinction. They will play a game and say they know what you're going through, and I try to come up with a narcissistic way to say they don't know you, and neither do I. So here's a prime example of a stand-up guy who hates what he believes and loves it at the same time. Here's my brother in his head screwed up, but that's alright. Time gains momentum, the moment when I'm living in a moment, in a momentary sin, in a moment past and after. Re-beginning, most spinning memories, pretending enemies are frenemies, enemies trying to benefit me. Bad behavior, but I bet I could have been a better man. Copy and paste, copy, better rhymes bothered me. The better the rhythm, the better I am, but I better with the better I am. Gambling man, better I am a gambling man. I am! Zach Joseph.
It's really cool that he got his brother to come out. I love that. You gotta love that. You have to love that. I like this part. I like the part of the song, the part he's just getting naked, apparently. That's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. I swear to God, it's not what I meant. He's getting in there, isn't he? He's jumping in. Look at those blackberries, eh? Ah, holy shit. No, this guy's crazy. Where is he swimming to? He's just crowd swimming. It's not crowd surfing, that's crowd swimming. He's like, I'm out. Where'd he go? Oh, it's cool, man. I like these guys. I like these guys a lot, man. Like I said, there's almost like a somberness for me. I don't know what it is. I connect to these guys in a very odd way. Because, like I said, they remind me a lot of myself. So it's sad because it didn't work out. My singer didn't turn out to be like him. He turned out to be a fucking meth head and fucking just disappeared overnight one time. Music gone. Done. Fucking got all fucked on meth and just fucking left Calgary. Moved away. Hopped on a bus and went somewhere. So, anyways, I don't really give a fuck now, but I was pretty pissed at the time, as you can imagine. All right, drum show. Ooh, 8 months ago. All right. 14 million views. And these guys get crazy views. All right, let's get it.
Putting on a drum show. you do not wanna go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out. Show.
Hey.
You'd rather feel something than nothing.
This one definitely has like a punk vibe. I know they're like generational, like multi-genre. They do all kinds of genres. I can tell that already, but I remember reading that in the comments. It's like they're just like, you can't really pin them down to one genre, so I appreciate that. This one definitely has that kind of a more of a pop punk vibe a little bit.
And also he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home. Two places he does not wanna go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Is this like the drummer's song? You know what I mean? Or like, at least it sounds like it's been dedicated to him, but it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if the drummer like wrote it and everything. Like, it's like, this is like his song kind of thing. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Obviously, it's called He's Putting on a Drum Show, but is that true? Should I ask? Let me ask. Let me see. 21 Pilots, the song Drum Show. Was that written by the drummer?
According to sources, the song Drum Show is credited to Tyler Joseph and Paul Meany as songwriters. However, the drummer, Josh Dunn, is featured on lead vocals in the song.
Okay.
I've been this way.
There it is.
I want to change. I've been this way. I want to change. He's putting on a drum show. Even now.
Let's rewind that back. That was sick, dude.
I've been this way. I want to change. He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll
Fire.
take the longer way
Fire.
home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yes. Love it. Love. So catchy. So bouncy. That's a single. Yeah, I could tell that was a single, and I'm okay with that. Definitely not one to like, I use Eminem as an example sometimes. Like, I'm a stan. but like Eminem's singles throughout his whole career mostly all suck. You know what I mean? But he knows how to get his shit on the radio. But like his albums and his B-sides type shit, all spectacular. So I've always kind of been more of a, you know, album guy, you know, the lesser known tracks, whereas like, you know, what they promote to the radio stations and back in the day MTV and everything like that, not necessarily indicative of what the band represents. It's more, hey, this is, you know, for the radio, and this is to try to pop because it's trying to be liked by more people, be more popular, right? So like that had that vibe, but I still really liked it. I still give it a 8.8 out of 10. Is it playlist worthy though? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if that comes on the playlist, I'm not changing it. It's a vibe. It's fun. Just a solid, absolutely solid track. No question. All right, last one is Morph. Absolutely no idea what to expect here. Official audio, so we'll probably do lyrics. So this is one of the... Whoa. We'll do official audio just because 40 million views and it doesn't have a video. That's insane. All right, let's go. When did this come out, by the way? I didn't even look.
Can't stop thinking about if and when I died for it. Now I see that if and when are truly different cries for it. If is purely panic, and when is solemn sorrow. And one invades today, while the other spies tomorrow. We're surrounded, and we're hounded. There's no above or under or around it. For above is blind belief, and under is sword is leave. And around is scientific miracle, let's pick above and see. For if and when we go above, the question still remains. Are we still in love, and is it possible we feel the same? And that's when going under starts to take my wonder. But until that time, I'll try to sing this. If I keep moving, they won't know I'm off to someone else. What they throw at me's too slow. I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost. I'm off to someone else. Defense mechanism. They'll always try to stop me, that Nicholas Bourbaki. He's got no friends close, but those who know him most know he goes by Nico. He told me I'm a copy. When I hear him mock me, that's almost stopped me. Well, we're surrounded and we're hounded. There's no above or a secret door. What are we here for if not to run straight through all our tormentors? But until that time, I'll try to sing this. If I keep moving, they won't know I'm off to someone else. What they throw at me's too slow. I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost. I'm off to someone else. The defense mechanism.
Oh, it's so funky, man. It's so funky. This is the shit, dude.
Lights, they blink to me, transmitting things to me. Ones and zeros, ergo this symphony. Anybody listening? Ones and zeros, count to infinity. Ones and zeros, I'm surrounded and I'm hounded. There's no above or under or around it. For above is blind belief, and under is sword is sleeve, and around is scientific miracle. Let's pick above and see. For if and when we go above, the question still remains. Are we still in love, and is it possible we feel the same? And that's when going under starts to take my wonder. But until that time, I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost. If I keep moving, they won't know I'm off to someone else.
Wow.
Throwing me too slow. I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost. I'm off to someone else. The defense mechanism.
can't even imagine how dope this would have been 7 years ago. I know some of you are like, it's not even that long ago. It's 2019, man. That's pre-pandemic, you know what I mean? Like, it's a different world. This would have been so fire then. It's still so fire today. This one holds up. This one holds up quite well. But I wish I would have heard it back then. It would have blew my freaking mind. Yeah. Wow. Loved it. Loved it. You know, especially for 2019, like I was in like my prime music making years, and that's the exact kind of beat I was trying to make. I was a producer. That was the kind of beats I was trying to make. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. If I wasn't trying to do like underground hip hop type shit, but dude, fire. That might be my favorite 21 Pilots song, I think. And I know it's going to grow on me too. Like sometimes you don't get the full effect the first time you hear it. You need to hear it a few times just to let it, you know, grow, you know what I mean? And that's one of them. I think it's just going to get better and better every time I listen to it. So, but out of 10, I mean, that's a 9.33. Playlist worthy? Yeah, damn right. You damn right.
Yeah!
100%.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, that was so fire. That was so fire. Yeah. All right, man. Well, that was a lot of fun, man. I can't wait to do more from these guys. I might have to do some like full albums or something, man. I got to get into these guys deeper. You know, doing a few tracks a month isn't quite cutting it, man. I feel like I'm missing out. You know, there's all the lore and stuff like that and like storylines and stuff. So see how many albums they got. Maybe I'll start at album 1 and just like go through the whole discography eventually. You know what I mean? It'll take a while, but I feel like they're worth it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's hard to even imagine these guys having a bad track. From what I've heard, like, here's a hit. All albums are kind of hit and miss, and you know, but like, they're so talented. It's hard to imagine you would listen to a song and be like, that's garbage. You know what I mean? Like, at worst, it's gonna be like a 6 out of 10 or some shit like that. So, all right, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to become a member, like if you want me to do a 21 Pilot song and be like, I don't want to wait 2 months, become a member, co-pilot, co-captain of the SS Omnis, and you can guide what I do, where I go next. The link is down in the description. Click it. I think it's like $3, some shit like that. Cheap. Drop it in the comments. I'll see it. I'll do it. And follow along on that playlist. And one other thing. Stop hating on people. All right? Because when you're hating on people, you're just hating on yourself. Because we're all one. And we're all connected. So if you're loving that person, then it's selfish because that's just you. And if that's you, then you help them out. You're helping yourself out. So it's selfish. Right? Does that make any sense? Think about it, man. All right. Sleep on it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Peace.